Hello everyone, Delicates here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black. In the last episode, we actually had to do the gym here in Icewind City before we actually can be doing anything in the Dragonspell Tower, because I actually wanted to do the Dragonspell Tower in the last episode, but thank you for chatting also from a guide that we actually had to get the freeze badge, and that's what we actually did manage to get is the 7th gym badge, the freeze badge, and we actually did manage to see the saddled like rivals. I'm pretty sure that's what they are, like the ninjas of the Team Plasma, and we actually look like we actually gonna be dealing with Team Plasma. No, we kind of already knew that Team Plasma was on the way to the Dragonspell Tower, but in Stale 2, so they want us to go climb up Dragonspell Tower. So that is what we're gonna do, and today's episode is had to do with Team Plasma again. Hey Dilly! Hello Baraka. No matter, I just passed you right back at the gym actually. Hey, this Kidrick. Oh Dilly. And you must be Baraka. I am the other Professor Jupiter. The Professor Jupiter who gave you the Pokédex is my daughter. Nice to meet you, Professor. Thanks to Professor Jupiter, you got to go on a journey and start figuring out possibilities for my life. I'm very, very grateful to her. Is that right? Gwen. Actually, we should chat later. Dilly, Blocker, here's the situation. Some members of Team Plasma and quite a large group broke through the tower wall and went inside. Bison and that young man, I believe his name is Chewin, the two of them went after Team Plasma, but Professor, with the Dragonspell Tower, I guess you would be curious. Well, I explained briefly. Dragonspell Tower has stood tall since long before Uniball was founded. On the top floor, the legendary dragon-type Pokemon waits for a person pursuing a deals to appear. That's what it said. And you're going to go after Team Plasma like your friend did. It's amenable of you to join the fight against Team Plasma, but it's risky too. Don't worry, Kidrick, it's not going to be the first time we actually deal with Team Plasma anyway. I won't be the last. Dilly and Sharon are both really, really strong, and they've beaten Team Plasma before, like I just said actually, but I'm not all that strong actually, I admit it. I'm not very strong, so I was thinking I would be nice if maybe I could stay here and be your bodyguard. Why thank you, that makes me feel much safer. Well Dilly, it's up to you, climb the tower. This is all I can give you, but it might help you at least. The old grotto. Still, what should Team Plasma be after? They were after the black and the white stones, actually. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and enter the Dragonspell, and we already got a Team Plasma Goon right at the entrance. What is the old ungate toll? Hitting especially and heals all of the status problems of a single Pokemon. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm actually gonna go ahead and see if both the expand sales actually can go through together. No matter, Limpid was really helpful in the last episode. No matter he wasn't like a one-side MVP, no matter he did got fainted, but I still think Limpid is still a good pick actually. Alright, we're gonna swap out Limpid to Simlat here. I feel like I'm probably still being a little harsh on Limpid actually, but it is what it is. Oliod, the gym leader, went up the tower. If you are lucky, you might witness a legend. Dragon Spear Tower. Kinda curious what type of Pokemon that are here. We got a Goatlet here. Okay. I actually thought that Team Plasma Goon was a battle actually, but I'm surprised it wasn't actually. We got another gauntlet. I'm pretty sure this is probably the same one. You know what? I actually should have gotten... Could have gotten repels the more I thought about it. Is it gonna be the level 30 gauntlet? It's at level 31. Okay. We're gonna learn from you. Jesus Christ, I can't even get like 5 steps in, and then it's gonna be a freaking gauntlet. Alright, we're gonna learn from you. Do I have any repels in my bag? I don't think I do. I'd be surprised if I actually have one. But I do not. I do need to sell the nuggets though. That's something I actually need to do. God, I get so sidetracked at the moment. It's crazy, Chad, that I always forget to actually do stuff that I actually need to do, and then I just main focus on the main objective, if you guys know what I mean. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and run for the gauntlet. We got a still well coming in. Ooh, hello. Is something going wild at the top of the tower? We need to hurry. Actually, you know what? I may need to go get some repellents actually. I'll be right back. Alright. Billy, join. You can walk on the falling columns too. I'm going after Team Plasma. Alright. I did manage to get some repairs, so we should not have to worry about a lot of freaking encounters like we did back in that first floor, actually. We got a hidden item here that is a hyper potion. Alright, so he said we can walk on the pillars or the columns, so that is definitely what we can do. We got a hidden item here that is a Stardust. Go to this corridor here. Puzzles, kind of like the bell tower, actually. Okay. Can take the jump, up the top path. We could take the middle, or we could take the bottom. Let's take the middle path. Actually, the middle path does take us to a hidden item. But good to know that the bottom path is the path that we need to go. We got a shiny stone here. Kind of wish it was a dust stone. Alright, we got to take the bottom path. That does take us to the stairwell. And my repel did ward off. We need to use next repels. Alright, let's go up. Look like we're about to go outside? No. Okay. Ooh, hello. We got some Team Plasma activity now. Dilly, we hold them here. You go on ahead. Okay? This is nothing, but there sure are a lot of them. Oh, what a complete bother. Alright, so look like we're about to have to push through Team Plasma Goons here. Bison and chilling. They are moving around being annoying. Well, I am here too to make y'all annoyed. Team Plasma Goon. Hey, you only got one Pokemon actually. I can't really speak today. We got a Watchog to bring out somewhat. Let's go ahead and use the Razor Cell. Watchog is one solid. Watchog is faded. Someone's gonna gain 695 experience points. Someone's gonna level up to level 42. Electrox is gonna level up to level 42. Lambert's gonna gain 269. Okay, so good to know that both of the experiences does work actually. But thank you for the 1,360 Pokédollars. I do appreciate it. Hello, Team Plasma. I'm pretty sure you're a chick. I will hurt anyone who disobeys Team Plasma. Yep, it is a chick. Team Plasma Goon chick. You only got one Pokemon, that is a leopard. Alright, Samurai, let's go ahead and use Razor Cell on this leopard here. Gonna be a beautiful one-shot. Leopard is fainted. Someone's gonna gain 623 experience points. Electrox 312, 286 for Limpet. But thank you, Team Plasma Chick, for the battle and the 1,360 Pokédollars. I do appreciate it. For anybody wanting to know how I managed to get 2 experience sales, for anyone who does not know, we actually got one in the Battle Company, but in the Costelia Cities episode. And also we did manage to get one right at the end of episode 22 of Twist Mountains episode at the fan club. You can actually talk to the president or the the head guy of the Pokemon fan club in Ice City, and he gets you an experience cell. So that's how we got 2 experience cells actually. I actually did not know that was possible, but that's really good to know actually. Hello, Team Plasma Goon. I'm sure you also thought I am strong and I can win. I came here. Team Plasma Goon, you only got one Pokemon. Got a Scraggy. I swear, I don't know if it's actually as my controller or it's actually the game that does it. It's just a Razor Cell. I have a new controller, right here, actually. Has been open because I am using the cord off of it, though. But 280, 142, and 128 experience points. Right. Thank you so much, Team Plasma Goon, for that battle and the 1,360 Pokédollars. I do appreciate it. Got a Team Plasma Chick here. We access the sub award in. Alright, Team Plasma Chick, you got 2 Pokemon. You got a Lampard. I'll bring out somewhat. Alright, let's use Razor Cell. With a beautiful one-shot, the Leopard is fainted, and someone's going to gain 584, 292 for Limpet, and 267 for. I actually say Limpet for Electrox. God, the Texas goes so fast, it's crazy. I think I need to actually set them to mediums to actually see if it does anything different, actually, for me. gonna use Razor Sailor, and the Lampert number 2 is Fainted. 584 for Simwant, 292 for Electros, and 267 for Lampert. Thank you, Team Plasma Goon or Chick, for that battle and the 1,320 Pokédollars. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna test that out actually. Yeah, it's just gonna slow it down a little bit, but we're just gonna see what it does. Hey, we got another Team Plasma Goon here. Got a stairwell coming up to our left of our character. Since coming to Dragonspell Tower, my stress level has maxed out. The more hyper I am, the faster you go down. Team Plasma Goon, you got 3 Pokemon. You got a Watchog. I'm gonna bring out Simwant here. Let's use some Razor Sailor. A beautiful one side, the Watchog is Fainted. Simwant's gonna gain 514 spin points. Electro's gonna gain 257, and Lampert's gonna gain 235. I'd say it's a little bit better actually. Scraggy is next. We're gonna go ahead and keep Simwant in the mix. I actually can hold down the A button and actually speed it up actually if I really wanted to. Alright, Simwant is gonna use Razor Cell again. Scraggy is and Simwant's gonna gain 227 expand points. Electros is 123, and Lampert is 113. Alright, we got a Kukura. Gonna keep Simwant in the mix. Kukura has Intimidate, that is gonna drop Simulate's attack stats. It's not really gonna do a whole lot, but I'm gonna use Sophia. It was super effective. Kukrock is Fainted. And Simwant's gonna gain 430 expand points. Electrons 215. Lampert 197. But thank you, Team Plasma Goon, for that battle. I may actually be able to get the chance to read the dialogue too. Maybe. But thank you for the 1,280 Pokédollars. I do appreciate it. And we go actually go down these stairs. We do have a hidden item here that is a Dragon Fang. I don't know, like it's like a hidden item. It is an item that can be held by a Pokemon, and it can actually help Pokemon to evolve, basically. Ooh, okay. I can't go that way. There is a little bit of a ramp, but we won't be able to go up that ramp. Over here. There's a stairwell there. We got a hidden item here. That is a Stardust. Stardust is actually good to sell, actually. And the repel has worn off. Let's go ahead and use next max repel here. Jump the ramp. Cross the bridge. Cross the bridge. We got another hidden item. That is a revive. There's a hidden item over there, and I do not know. Maybe I actually do, but we may actually try to go and get it whenever we come back down, actually. There's a Rumbles. It's sucking. It sounds like something is on a rampage at the top of the tower. If it's sucking means they are summoning Zekrom then. Got a max elixir here. Oh, we got a sage. It's finally time. Our Lord End will become the hero. What? Someone made it clear up here. Now stop that trainer for our Lord End. Oh, we're gonna get ambushed, are we? Everyone who isn't Team Plasma is an enemy. Use all your power to take them out. No one can interfere with Unibot New Dawn. Alright, so look like we actually had to take on all 4 of these Team Plasma goons at once. The map could be like a big, like, group battle actually, because I actually had the Pokemon to do that. That actually could be kind of a bit of a cool battle sequence they actually added. But somewhat, let's go ahead and use Razor Cell here. And it's gonna be a beautiful one-shot. One-shot is fainted. 551 for someone, 275 for Electrons, and 252 for Limpets. Alright, you got a Kokorok coming in. Let's go ahead and keep someone in the mix. Kokorok actually have Intimidate, and it's gonna drop someone's attack. That was you, Sophia. It was super effective. Kokorok is fainted. Someone's gonna gain 460 expand points, Electros 232, and Limpet 211 expand points. Alright, so that was Team Plasma Goon 1, and thank you for the 1,320 Pokédollars. She's lost to a kid, but Team Plasma is more than one person. Our dream is about to come true. No one will be able to stop us. Team Plasma Goon 2 here. You only got one Pokemon. That is a Kokorok. Just gonna bring out Simwad here. It's your soft. Beautiful one side. It was super effective. Kokorok is fainted. So they have more Pokemon in there, but 492 for Semwine, 246 for Electros, 226 for Limpets. Thank you, Team Plasma Goon number 2, for that battle and the 1,360 Pokédollars. Someone just like a pants to level up to level 43 actually. You may have stopped me, but my teammates will stop you here. Here I come, Plasma! And we got a chick. You only got 2 Pokemon. Got a Travis. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Razor Cell on Travis here. Travis is gonna avoid the attack. Really? Travis is gonna use Takedown. Alright, Travis is gonna take some recoil damage out of it, and it's only did like a pinch. It's just soft this time. I did manage to get that elixir oil. I may have to use it on someone here when we get done with this little battle sequence with Team Plasma. Someone's gonna gain 247 expand points, someone's gonna level up to level 43. Electro's gonna gain 124, Limpet 113. Alright, you got a Leopard coming in. Let's go ahead and keep someone in the mix. Let's use Razor Cell. Third one side, it definitely will. Leopard is fainted. Someone's gonna gain 567 expand points. Electros 292, Limpid 267. Thank you, Team Plasma Chick, for the battle. Team Plasma Goon number 3. But also, thank you for the 1,330 Poké Dollars. I do appreciate it. Alright, we only got one more Team Plasma Goon. Our king will create a new world. Bring it on. Can you take on 4 in a row? You guys haven't really done anything to my Pokemon, basically. I'm still on my first Pokemon. You only got one Pokemon. See what you got. You got a Watchog. Okay. This is gonna be a... This one's gonna be a walk in the park for sure. Alright, let's use Sophia. We did one of the power points for a Razor Cell, but Surfside one-side Watchog here. It definitely will. Watchog is mated. And someone's going to gain 571 expand points, 293 for Electros, and 269 for Limpid. Nice. Thank you so much, Team Plasma Goon, for the 1,360 Poké Dollars. I don't understand. Why do you keep trying so hard? Well, we let you through for now. But the sage is probably not happy about that one. Alright, let's continue going up. Should be at the wolf. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and save it here just in case we actually do encounter the legendaries. I don't remember if we actually do here or that is a little bit later on. It's been a hot minute, so let's see. Hello, Anne. Oh, there's Zekrom. He looks pissed. What do you think, Dilly? How do you like the powerful form of the Pokemon who appears before the fights beside the hero that will lead the way to a new world? Now, Zekrom, I will head to the Pokemon League and defeat the champion. This will be the last of the Pokemon battles that hold Pokemon, so award for Pokemon alone. It finally going to be a reality. If you want to stop me, you must become a hero as well. That's right. When Zekrom's counterpart Reshiram recognizes you, we will finally be even. And then you can try to stop us. Well, what will you do? My preparation of the future that I see is true. You will meet Reshiram. The Pokemon with you believe in you so strongly, but you be the one who interferes with my formula of changing the world. If you want to protect the bond between Pokemon and people, you must search for Reshiram. I'm sure it is waiting for you in the form of the Light Stone. And he's just gonna fly on off with Zekrom. Dilly, did you see what flew off just now? How could this be? It's Zekrom, one of the legends, actually. Why? That was the guy in, right? Why was he with the legendary Pokemon? It couldn't really be the hero, could he? Also, did I hear him tell you to search for the other legendary Pokemon? Calm down. First, we go back. It's more important to decide what to do next than apologize what just happened. It's challenging. I never would have imagine that the legendary Pokemon type Pokemon would return now. That guy called in. Team Plasma's sponsor apparently awakened the legendary Pokemon. He told Dilly to look for the other legendary Pokemon, then flew away. Huh? There are 2 legendary dragon type Pokemon? Yes. Yes, there are. Oop. Look like we're gonna get a new capture. Who are you? Oh, it's Abner. Okay. I should thought it was a new character, but apparently it was just Abner. Why? If it isn't Abner? It's been a while. Have you been well? No time to chit-chat. Those violet flashes of lightning that shot from the tower, that Pokemon has the power of destroying the world. If it's on the Team Plasma's side, and Team Plasma tells anyone to release their Pokemon, no matter whether it comes from field or emulation, the world can't help but change. It will become a world where we all separate from Pokemon. Right. Moreover, the boss of Team Plasma and who's awakened Zekrom apparently said to look for the other Pokemon Whistlewell. If I remember the myth, Zekrom's powerful electricity, along with the other Pokemon, Vanish Agent Yumnon is an instant. And we know that Anne is still wanting to awaken the other. Isn't it dangerous to bring back a Pokemon that powerful? Miss, you are a very kind person. Still, I don't know if other Pokemon will be able to stand up to it, because no matter what, it is a legendary being. I don't like the idea to take orders from Anne, but searching for the dragon, the stone might not be a bad plan. We currently can't let Team Plasma awaken both of them. Since I travel all over Universe, I have an idea of where it might be. Let's head to the Relic Castle, Dilly. Everyone, I'm going. I see. Well, leave that to you. I'm going to investigate inside the tower. Hopefully, I can find something. Then, I will go with you. Okay, so we look like we're gonna be making our way up or back to Route 4 to Relic Castle. Actually, because Relic Castle is in the Desert Resort. If you guys don't remember it, I think I understand better now. Being able to do something for Pokemon for somebody at the time like this is strength, I'm sure of it. And my strength is something that is given to me by Pokemon. Okay, champion, let's hurry. Dilly, this had turned into a big deal. So confusing, I don't know what to do. Are you going to go to the Relic Castle, Dilly? Pass Route 4 into the Desert Resort. I heard where the Relic Castle is. Okay. Yeah, I definitely know where the Relic Castle is located. Right, so we definitely gonna be having to fly on the way back to... We could fly back to Corstelia City? But what I may do is we actually just gonna fly out to Limbasa City because it's gonna be a little bit quicker actually. It looks like we're gonna be making our way back to the desert chat, to the Relic Castle. I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this episode here in Limbasa City. We are back here in Limbasa City. I'm actually gonna go ahead and heal up on Pokemon actually. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you guys are liking this series so far, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also ding on the bell. You get notified every single time that I do upload a video. We'll be making our way over to Relic Castle with Abner and also Chillin to look for the White Stone to be able to wake up Westland. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Shit is about to go down, basically. Peace, guys.